Hello, hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here of Plan with Elise, and today we are in my, not my, but a Happy Planner monthly layout, and we are going to be making a monthly goals page. So as you can see on the left side, this is a page from October. We are going to fix that. It's actually, I think I saw October 2023 is what this page was originally from. But we're going to change that and get it ready for April, actually. So this is going to be a page or two pages, I guess, for one of my Patreon members, Mary Beth. And she has requested a goals layout, and we are going to do purple, not purple, oh my goodness. We are going to do yellow florals. Yellow is the anniversary of Mary Beth's mom passing, and yellow roses were her favorite, and we're going to kind of honor her with those today. So I pulled out Functionally Chic Yellow Blooms, which is a pretty old Live Love Posh sticker book, and I'm pretty sure that these are roses. The request was yellow flowers. Roses were her favorite. But I mean, these are a little bit more of a watercolor, but these do look more like roses. I looked through a ton of sticker books and these looked the most like roses from what I could find. So before I put those down, I was thinking about this space up here, and I pulled out Spring Shapes by Mojo Dojo Plans, and I thought that we could do something with these. I'm just trying to decide which of the yellows. I could probably combine them. Are they the same? I don't think they're exactly the same, but I think we're gonna use these and create a little like hexagon section, because this is such a great open space at the top. I just need to be able to get this down straight, so I'm going to turn the page. This is such a great open section at the top that you could use for so much, and I think it would be really helpful for Mary Beth to have like these open boxes here. I'm also kind of debating though, including a little bit of the green. I really like this pale green. I think it's really pretty and it would be like a good accent color here. So we're gonna go for the green as well. And then let's take a couple more greens out so I don't have to like keep flipping back and forth. And we'll go to this yellow next. And then we can do another yellow up here. With hexagons, you just kind of want to be mindful of the angles that you're putting them, and that they line up here and that they line up here. Go a little bit higher here so it's like equal space. And then that ended up straight. That's really pretty. And then I think I want to do one more. I think we'll do one more up at the top. Let's pull out my scissor. I could actually probably put this at the bottom too. Let's see. It's a little bit more green than yellow, but I think we can bring in yellow in other places. All right, I like that look. So let me shift this aside for now because we don't need everything out the entire time. And let's get some of these florals in. So put this page aside for now, and I want to look at this side. So I'm going to take one of the big florals out here. And these are a little tougher to use over here because we don't have the full width of the page. We have the what's the word? Habit tracker. We have the habit trackers there. So I'm going to put this down right here and then grab my knife and put this in. I love the monthly layout for goal setting. I don't know if I said this in a recent video or it's an upcoming video, but there's so many different ways that you can use this layout, and it's such a good one. So let's cover up note to self. I do wish it didn't have like all this, you know, these like black headers. Okay, that's fine. And then try to scratch off some of that extra washi. Or not washi, correction tape. Oh, my words are not it today. Now we need some washi. I said washi because it was on my mind. I think we're gonna pull out this stripe washi. When it comes to yellow washi, I tend to, I want to say struggle, but I feel like actually sometimes yellow washi just doesn't have like a bright enough yellow that it's hard to see. But this is actually pretty good. There's a nice pattern here. So we're gonna go with this. Let's just get the edge to be fully cut. I love using a washi card to rip washi. The problem is that when you do that, then the end doesn't have like a perfect rip. And then I always feel like I have to use a scissor to cut it so that I can put it against something like that, even though I sort of messed up there anyway. But it's just kind of like one of those things about washi. All right, now we're gonna put this right over here too. Is that there? I think that's really pretty. Now I definitely want to incorporate some more florals. So I think that we're gonna take this one. And maybe like right over here. I could actually do something a little bit smaller, but that I feel like that's more leaves than florals. I feel like this would be pretty right there. And then we're just gonna use the knife to cut around the punch. All right, I'm not loving this washi yet, but I think that once we incorporate more, it'll be better. Now, I'm sort of going back and forth between the two pages. I feel like I typically tend to, oops, that had a cut somewhere. I feel like I typically tend to start on one side and go to the other, but I think I just want to make sure that there's like consistency. So the one thing we don't have on the right side yet is washi, but we're gonna get there. So on the left, I want to include some header boxes above the habit trackers. I was gonna say, I don't remember if the sticker book has them, but then I found them. So I think that we're gonna stick with the yellow. And I don't know yet if I'm gonna include green or not. I feel like if I don't put green on this side, then we just have the green here and it doesn't make as much sense. But the request was for a yellow spread, not a yellow and green spread. So now I'm like, do I go back with these and put in more yellow hexagons as I drop my washi? Let's see where we're at with hexagon quantities. I would need 1, 2, 3 more yellow hexagons to get this all yellow. And I have 3 right there. So do we do it? I think we do it. There is some green already with the leaves. But again, like I want to make sure that I'm following the request. So if you haven't seen me or another creator use this, this is Undo Adhesive Remover. And it's an amazing product because we'll be able to pull up these stickers perfectly. I've even used this over stickers in my planner that I've written on, and I've never had a problem. There's never any like, the pen doesn't bleed. This is like the perfect adhesive remover, but there's a couple of caveats. Number 1, it smells really bad. I don't like it. I feel like I'm breathing in a ton of chemicals. And just to explain how strong the chemicals are, that just splashed on my face. You can't buy this product in California. It is banned in California. So it's so funny to me to think of like a crafting supply or a stationery supply that is actually banned because it's deemed unsafe. So I'll link it in the description, but extremely flammable, harmful or fatal if swallowed or inhaled. Read carefully other cautions on the back panel. Are there any cautions about splashing it on your face? No, there was like barely any. It wasn't like just, but for a situation like this where I really wanted to pull up those stickers and there was pretty much no chance I was going to be able to do it without ripping something, it made sense. Okay, and these are a different yellow now. I can see that they're on the page, but I actually think that's okay to have a couple of different shades here because we're still sticking with yellow. I think this was the better solution. I do, though, need to put those hexagon stickers back in the sticker book because they're really good stickers, the green ones that I pulled off, and I don't want to lose the use of those. And then this one we're going to put over here. Okay. Yeah, I think that that's better. All right, shifting over, I'm going to pull out Mojo Jojo Plans, Yellow Boxes, and More. And I want to use these bullet points here. And these will be different things for Mary Beth to check off. We also need to still put April, so I think I'm going to do that next before I forget. A lot of times with certain planner layouts, I feel like they're really hard. I don't want to say hard to decorate, but like trying to make room for decor and making it cute and pretty while also still making it functional can be challenging. This is one of those layouts where I just think that there's so much opportunity to have fun and make it pretty. All right, we'll have an April here, but I think it's too small because we have October to fill up. In hindsight, I should have chosen something, an old spread with a shorter word, but I have Rainbow Date It by Mojo Jojo Plans. Actually, you know what? I have a better idea. Alpha Basics Volume 2 by Kelva Plan. I know it has some yellows. Those are going to be a little bit bright, actually. This, I think we do it because it's going to be cute. Hopefully we have enough room. Actually, I don't know if we will. It's only 5 letters. Can we do it? I don't know. Part of it is going to depend on the width, right? Because R is going to go pretty thick. I will be thin, except this I has feet. I think we can make it work. It's going to go over a tiny bit, but I really think it's fine. There we go. That was a good little solution there. I like it. Now, I'd also like to do some sort of quote. Let's do Rainbow Quotes Volume 3 by Kelva Plan. And this has more of an orange than a yellow. So I think that I want to use a black quote somewhere in here. I'm kind of thinking over here. I'm looking for a quote that I feel like will work really nicely with the goals layout. Sorry. Okay. I like this. Take a deep breath and remember who you are. And we're just gonna kind of like put that over the washi a little bit. And then I also wanna do You Are Stronger Than You Think. I was hoping I'd have room for it right here, but I don't. So we're going to cut this. And I think we can actually include some washi there. So going back down to the washi that fell. This way we have the washi on both sides. And then we're gonna do You Are Stronger Than You Think. That's pretty. Okay. What's next? We're gonna take this Check It Off and cover it up. And I also kind of want to cover up the monthly goals, but I'm not entirely sure yet. The reason I was thinking to cover up the monthly goals is because if I were using this, what I would do is use this for the goals. I would use this for like my intentions for the month. And I don't know if I have like anything with the word intentions, so I'm not gonna write it in if I'm unsure if that's something that Mary Beth wants to do, but I'm sharing like the way that I would use it. So I don't know if we leave monthly goals or not. I think that we cover it up because this is really where the goals are gonna go. I've definitely gotten used to doing custom spreads because I've been doing them for like, I think a little over a year and a half now, but where sometimes it gets difficult is like, I don't always know what the person is going to want for like their actual planner. Okay, now that I've put this down, I don't really like this, but I'm wondering if I can kind of add a little bit of this floral to the washi. And now we have a little bit of a cuter decorative section. So I think that was a good solution. All right, now Rainbow Date It. I want to find, the sticker book has fallen apart, but these are gonna be hard. I was thinking that I wanted to use like 1, 2, and 3, but these aren't going to cover up nicely with those. So I think that we leave them and instead we bring in a different way to add some decor to this section. So I'm actually going to use my mild liner brush pen and I'm going to create a little bit of a shadow of the box. I can't talk when I do it because I will mess it up. So but you'll see the process. This pen is about to go out. So it's getting a little bit frayed, but I think we're doing so little here that it's okay. As you can see, this pen is it's not living its best life right now. I want to get to just kind of like the end up here. The back is fine. It's just that I've used the brush pen for so long. Okay, I think that's really cute. I'm just wondering if I should go up to this side too. If I do that, we're definitely going to need this side of the marker. Yeah, I think that that's better than just that one shadow. More of like an outline, but I don't know if I want to do the top outline. I guess we do it. We're just kind of going for it today with all areas. Okay. A little orangish, but we have that over here too. So I think that that's okay because we've got it on both sides. But I think that we might be set. The only other thing I'm feeling like is that there's a lot going on up here, but not a ton of the floral. And I would like to find a way to bring some of these florals in a little bit more. There's just not a ton of room for them because of me putting down all of those hexagons. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use my hand to kind of get rid of enough of the stickiness that when I put this sticker down and pull some of it up, it's not gonna rip the page. These are very sticky though, this is taking me a while. And we're gonna like pop this in here. And then I'm gonna cut here and here and here and here. Now the idea is that when I pull this up, oh, I have to cut there too. But when I pull these up, I'm not going to be ripping the page. All right, that worked. I went a little bit too far out on that one. I lost, oh, it went down here. I was like, where did that piece go? Okay, we've got that piece. And then, could put it over here. There's just not a ton of space. I sort of want to take this one off. I don't love how it looks. I didn't love how it looked when I put it down. And I think that that'll just be better. So we're going to take another sheet off. Whoops, the whole page came out of the sticker book. Happens. And this one, I want to do that same thing. These are very sticky. It's really the top. I'm just not 100% confident in my ability to like cut these without them fully going down, but we can try. We can sort of like hold a little bit of it up. So we've got that piece and then, oops, that. Okay. Next up, we've got to go here and here. Oh. And the struggle here. And then this one I really have to do, but I just couldn't hold that part down. Let's hope none of this rips. We did it. Okay, yeah, I think that that's much prettier. It's like a small touch, but it does really make a difference. And I think that it's really pretty, and hopefully Mary Beth loves this as well. So Functionally Chic Yellow Blooms has been out of stock for years, but anything else that I use that is available, I'll link in the description of the video, along with any discount codes that may apply. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead, click that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.